All right, no rain on the 4th of July. No rain on the, well, I guess I wasn't listening because that's kind of blind optimism. That's more manifesting than optimism, but we're hoping, right? We're hoping that, yes, it's not going to rain because we've had plenty of, and it'd be nice to get a break. And then after the 4th of July, yeah, it can rain, so be it. In terms of what's going on right now, Bentonville, 83 degrees, seeing that blue sky. I don't know, Morgan, is that a Toy Story background? I'm not quite sure, but it's looking close to it. 67 degrees for that dew point, so it's a little bit on the muggier side. A little bit muggier, though, in the River Valley. You see Poto at 81, a little bit cooler due to mostly cloudy to kind of an overcast sky. But again, it's a little bit on the muggy side, and that moisture is going to give the potential for that rain really starting today and onward. And those dew points will be in the upper 60s and low 70s really throughout the entire rest of the week into early next week. Next week, we could be flirting with the mid 70s, so that's almost off the charts. So it is going to look like it's getting muggier, but again, it's just that time of year as we head through the month of July and August, usually the hottest time of the year and certainly living up to its name. Now, the feels like for today and tomorrow aren't going to be really too bad. So tomorrow, maybe about 90 to 95, some isolated spots close to 100 in the River Valley. Saturday, though, it does warm up, and then Sunday and beyond, it does look like that'll flirt with close to 105. Many areas will be between 95 and 100, but some areas, especially in the River Valley, could get close to that 105 mark, especially during the afternoon hours. Right now, we're not seeing much in terms of any start of rain. A little bit of cloud cover, as you saw there in the River Valley, kind of scattered cumulus clouds in northwest Arkansas. All that rain you can see kind of in this line has just been kind of sitting here in east central Oklahoma, but it's not going anywhere because there's a stationary front sitting just off to our south. And with that, it's kind of running into a block of some drier air with this high pressure off to the east. So as long as this is sitting here, it's not going to necessarily do anything. However, this high is eventually going to kind of move a little bit south and then back to the north. And once that clears out, do a couple of things. One, give us a little bit more of that southerly flow, and two, provide the chance of some rain to eventually move its way a little bit eastward. It's not going to be widespread at all, but that chance will be there. So this afternoon, maybe a stray shower or two, but for the most part, I think we'll stay dry. That area of the River Valley probably be a little bit more favored for any rain. Then during the day tomorrow, all right, here comes the manifestation. Let's do it with me, right? Okay, so for tomorrow morning, looks pretty dry. Then during the late morning, early afternoon, could see some spotty showers. During the later afternoon, early evening is probably the best time. Again, not everyone's expected to see it, but that chance is there as we go through the afternoon and evening hours. Now here's 9 o'clock. A lot of those fireworks the fireworks shows start. And it doesn't look like anything too crazy, but we can't rule out a stray shower for those shows. So just, again, be mindful that, yes, we could be seeing them, but for the most part, they do look dry for the overnight hours, or to the night hours. It's just during the day. If you're outside, keep that radar handy. In terms of beyond Friday, this weekend, not looking too shabby for Saturday. Sunday does look a little bit better, same with Monday. Then into Tuesday and Wednesday, a little bit more of isolated and coverage. Temperatures stay pretty seasonal in the upper 80s and low 90s. Again, that humidity is on the rise starting next week, though. The River Valley, a little bit less of a chance for the weekend and beyond, but those heat indexes are going to be a rise. Again, 95 to 100, maybe as high as 105. So again, we're hoping that there's no rain, but just be mindful that we could see a shower or two tomorrow.